Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I create my YouTube channel art or banner. I use two apps, Picsart to do my stickers and Pixellab basically to create the banner itself.
Hi, I'm Seychelle. Welcome.
First, I go in the Picsart app, and I love Picsart because it gives you such a variety. And I click that little plus sign at the bottom there and scroll down to the bottom, and I get the checkered transparent background. I am now going to click on stickers at the bottom, and it's gonna give me like an window which showing me all the stickers. For this one, I wanted a diary, so basically I'm scrolling down to the one that kind of speaks well to my soul, and that pink with the little pin is really cute. I think that's what I'm gonna work with, and I'm just gonna add a little personal touch to it. I'm gonna just add some text onto it saying Seychelles Journal, and I'm not gonna change the font because the font is like what I want, but at the below you can kind of customize your text. Yeah, so I'm just basically playing around using the sides and the turn arrows to basically position the text onto the sticker, because you want it to look like it's my personal diary. And I'm just gonna customizing that text. All of the customization is at the bottom. Then I'm gonna click back on sticker because I want to kind of find a little circle overlay for like the background of my banner. So just kind of scrolling down, see you get a large variety and they're all pretty cute. I'm just scrolling down to find the one that appeals to me the most. So the taskbar basically gives you option to pull, push, stretch and all of that. Going in again with the sticker because I wanted to have like a little rainbow light effect. I wasn't sure what to search for, but I think, you know, rainbow could give me the ideal option. And right there I found that one that I want to use in my background as well. Hit save, and basically that will save it to the gallery, and that is all I do for Picsart. Now I'm in the Pixellab app, and I'm going to basically click on the three dots, and then I'm going to click on image size, and I'm going to click on YouTube channel banner. It gives you the ideal sizing and all of that you want, but even though it does give you that, it's just like you have some safe areas. I'm going to show you. So now you see me going in the add button, and I'm going to click on that little image there, and that basically shows you the safe area for the YouTube banner. And to the right you're seeing how you get it. I just basically get it from Chrome, and I use that to guide, because what you're seeing here is just a little safe area that will really show up in the banner, so it helps you with sizing. So basically I am basically changing opacity, and that is to the bottom. When you click on the picture you see opacity, and that basically makes it transparent to the background, because basically I'm going to remove it. I'm just using this as like a template. I'm going to go in on the plus sign, and I'm going to add text because I want to put in the word. And a good YouTube banner will include your channel name, what you're about, how often you post, and if you want to tell them to like, subscribe. So I go in, I add my channel name, which is Seychelles Journal, and I'm pulling basically to get the sizing right. I scroll over, click on size, and I'm adjusting that size, as you can see. Scrolling over again, and I'm clicking on font and kind of playing around to see which one appeals to me most. So yeah, it is pretty straightforward, guys. So I think I'm going with that one, and I'm kind of scrolling because I want to know adjust like the coloring of this. And I'm going to select color, and I think I'm going to go in with a gradient. So I'm basically seeing one that kind of, you know, stands out for me. Or you can create your own gradient when you click the add sign, but for this one I'm working with a gradient that's already there, and that's the purplish looking one, and that is how it looks. But I think I want to create some shadows, so I'm scrolling over and I'm going to click on stroke, and that is basically the border around the letters, and I'm going to change that color. I think I went in with that blue color there, and that kind of, you know, look how different that looks, and it looks very attractive. Then you click on the little tick sign to come out and to save that. And now I click on that A, that's capital A at the bottom, to add a new text, and edit will basically tell you how to write whatever you're gonna write. So I'm just now adding what my channel is about, which is important information that you need to tell your viewers what you're about. So I'm beauty, lifestyle, I'm editing, and I'm YouTube education. So I'm basically outlining that, so once they see my channel they know exactly that this is what they're about. And those are very key parts of your YouTube banner. You want to include your name, as I said, what your tagline is, maybe what you are about, and how often you upload, because this will tell the viewers if they need to be interested in your channel and if they need to subscribe. So you want to take your time and do this correctly. So I'm just separating with a little dot and a little heart, and I'm basically pulling that in. And if you realize, I'm working in the safe area to ensure that when I go on my channel everything is showing on all devices, because things appear different on all the devices, and I'll do a next video on that. So now I am basically adjusting the font as I did with the rest, pretty much the same thing that I do, adjusting the color and all of that. So I'll come back once I finish this part. So I'm going to tell them how often I upload. So I'm click on that capital A there. I'm going to click the text and I'm going to add a text. And I'm basically gonna put like every week, because I don't have a set schedule as yet as to specific days. So I want to let them know that every week there will be a video. So you wanna let them know your schedule, and that is of paramount importance. And sorry for my typo, guys. I'm getting bad on my typing. Yeah, so I put in every week and I made that very clear because you want that to stand out, because you want persons to tune in. So yeah, so you put in your schedule there, and I'm basically positioning, going in with the coloring as well, the font and all of that, and all of those are basically in the taskbar below. I'm doing a pretty simple font right here because you can make everything too fussy and then you want it to stand out, and I think the less color and all of that you have for this part is best. So I'm just working on the coloring, and yeah, I'm bringing down the sizing just a notch, and I think that is all the wording that I want. You click on that stack on the top right hand corner and that kind of locks it in. When you click on the padlocks, it locks so it doesn't move. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add an image, and that is basically my logo. So I want to add my logo to the side. That was my first impression, to add it to the side. So basically I'm cropping that down, and then I'm kind of pulling in, and I'm kind of positioning it as best as possible within the safe area, of course. And I'm kind of hitting, once I have the picture on, I'm gonna hit to the back so it kind of goes behind the words that I have there. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna add a text again because I want to add that little diary, and to me that is what my channel is about. So I wanted those images to really stand out, so I'm putting one on either side, pulling that down to adjust the sizing again, and I'm going to hit to the back where you see below on that bottom part of the window, and that will bring it to like behind the wording that is already there. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Then now I'm gonna add, I am going to basically add the padlocks to it to make sure that it does not move. because that can be an issue. And then I'm going to add this little overlay behind, and I'm going to make it as opaque as possible because you want to ensure that you're seeing it clearly. So a person might be like, what is that? But no, never fear. I'm going to change opacity, and I'm basically sending that to the back so it's behind everything also. So I'm going to hit to back and opacity. Right now I'm adjusting opacity to where I think it's acceptable so I can read the words and all of that, and everything is clear but it's very attractive at the same time. So I think I can go a bit lower, like right there looks perfect. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go in back to the stackables part there, and I'm going to basically send it to the back. Now I'm gonna go in with my little lighting ray. I'm gonna call it a lighting ray and I make the adjustment. So basically what you're seeing here, I get every picture from every sticker from Picsart, and then I just use Pixellab for the sizing and to get everything in the correct order. So I'm changing opacity of this as well because the words are what is most important. These are like just additions, so they should not be so out there. So I'm sending that to the back because that is, I kind of envision what I want at first, and then I go in and I do it. So yes, I'm hitting that stackable icon at the top right, and then I'm hitting the padlock, and that will lock that in place. And now I'm going in, I'm removing the padlock from that safe area template there because basically I want to remove that. And once I do that, I'm going to hit delete at the top to delete that object so you can see that it's removed and we have the perfect sizing. I'm going to hit that little floppy disk up there to save the work, and basically that is that, guys. Look at that, an attractive YouTube banner that stands out and lets your subscribers know that you mean business and gain new subscribers. I hope you enjoyed.